It's time for inSundaytional with Jalen YC.
Yo, what's up? Jalen YC back at it with another episode of inSundaytional. It's episode 20, yes, episode 20 of inSundaytional. I know, right? Crazy. But last episode we talked about Mother's Day. It wasn't a long episode, but just appreciate your mother. She gave you life, so be thankful for her. Um, all that good stuff. But today I want to talk about something that a lot of people struggle with, and even I struggle with, what I'm saying, when I was a jit, as Floridians would like to say. Um, and that is addiction. It can be, you could be addicted to anything. Like you could be addicted to eating some weird, you're addicted to eating soap. You could be addicted to um, doing some weird shit, like chewing on some wires or some shit. You could be addicted to, I don't know, hitting yourself, like not hitting yourself like really hard, but like something like this, because it probably feel good or something weird like that. You know what I'm saying? Or you can even be addicted to, let's just say, the forbidden word that you are not allowed to say. Otherwise, YouTube um, would take this down if I say the word. It starts with a P, if you didn't know. But yeah, addiction. It could be like I understand addiction. Like it feels good, and you like to do it so many times. I get it. But if you do it too much, if you do it too much, it could damage you. It could damage you mentally, physically, emotionally. Like it could damage you slowly but surely. You know what I'm saying? And there's ways that people help can help with addiction issues. You know what I'm saying? I was addicted to some stuff, but I'm not gonna mention what I was addicted to because that is personal, and y'all probably gonna have to wonder what I was addicted to. But y'all will never guess it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all will never guess what I was addicted to because I'm not saying it. But um, yeah, man, if you have some addiction issues, like if you admit that you have some issues about being addicted to something, um, don't be afraid to ask for help. And ask for help. Ask someone who understands about addiction. You know what I'm saying? Because it's totally. I wouldn't say normal, but it's common. You know what I'm saying? It's common for people to have some weird addiction, um, shit going on, and but it's normal to try to stop it. You know what I'm saying? It's normal to admit that you have a habit, a weird habit that you do a lot. You know what I'm saying? But don't be afraid to, you know what I'm saying, like tell someone you're addicted to something, um, unless if it's unless if it's personal. Like if it's like a really personal, you know what I'm saying. You don't have to, but it's at the end of the day, it's up to you to stop it. You know what I'm saying. Somebody could tell you things about addiction, how can it damage you, but at the end of the day, it's up to you to understand that that okay, I know I'm addicted to this, so I'm gonna try my best to end it, even if it seems hard. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, addiction, like getting rid of an addiction, is not an easy thing to do, man. It really isn't. But with time and patience and time, you'll eventually won't have the urge of being addicted to whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to stop immediately because you'll have the urge of doing it. If you just stop immediately, then it'll try to you'll definitely have the urge, but knowing that you can't do it, you know what I'm saying? It'll just, oh gosh, man, it'll just feel weird, you know what I'm saying? But just know in the long run, it'll be worth it once you stop. Um, but you don't really have to end it if you don't want to. I would just say like do it not often, but like do it like every once in a while, if if it's like a good time for you or something. Because then maybe like the less you do it, the more you feel like you won't have the need to do it anymore. Because if you just stop immediately, then the urge will come back quicker than ever. You know what I'm saying? But if you do it less, if you do like the addiction a little less, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's gonna work 100% of the time, but it does happen. Like I would say stop your addictions for like 2 weeks, and then try it again and see if you're like try it again, see if you're like if you still have the need to, and if you still feel like um, you could be addicted to it again, then just seek help or something. But if you don't feel like um, if you don't feel good doing it again, like after admitting that you have um, this addiction issue and all that, then you won't really have to have the feeling of doing it anymore. You know what I'm saying? Um, but hey, that's I'm not the smartest person in the world, but that's just what I think about addiction. A lot of people struggle with addiction. It could be about anything, but yeah, I think that'll do it with episode 20 of inSundaytional. I don't know what to talk about next week, but as always, I'll think of something. So, hope you all enjoyed today's episode of inSundaytional, and I hope you guys have a great Sunday.
Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you want to. I'm not going to force you to do it, but yeah.